What's up, everybody? Ready's back another video, and I want to talk about my top 5 favorite magic movies. Number 1 is a comedy. It's got Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi and Jim Carrey in it too. It's The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. It's actually a really good movie. It's a really funny movie that I recommend. If you have not seen, you should watch it. Steve Carell, his character in this movie is funny and quirky, I should say. And then Jim Carrey, who's a rival character in this, his is hilarious. You should watch this really good movie. Number 2, it has Jesse Eisenberg. It has Woody Harrelson in it, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine. It's another great magic movie if you have not seen it. This is the sequel to it. I suggest watching the first one and then watching the second one. But I love the second one in particular because of a particular scene in this movie. It's called Now You See Me. It's got Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, I don't know who that is, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Daniel Radcliffe, Liz Kaplan, which I don't know who that is, and Morgan Freeman, and Michael Caine too. It's a good movie. I've seen the first and the second movie. I own the first and the second movie, but I like the second one better because of this particular scene where they're passing a stolen product. Let's call it a product, because I'm not sure what it. I think it's a microchip, but they're passing a microchip between each other, and just the camera work as it follows the microchip through each character. It's stunning, and plus the effects are bigger and better. But I suggest watching the first one, that way you understand the story in the second one. Because if you watch the second one first, you're not going to know about the story. The story is all told in the first and then continued in the second. The third movie that's my favorite is, it has Hugh Jackman in it, and well, let me just show you. It's about these two rivaling magicians. It's called The Prestige. It's another great magic movie. It's got Christian Bale in it, Michael Caine, Scarlett Johansson, David Bowie, and Hugh Jackman. It's about these two magicians that used to be great together, used to work together, but now they're one of the tricks went wrong, and now they went their separate way, and then they hired this lady to basically just spy on each other and learn each other's secrets. It's a really good movie. I like it. there's another movie. It's not quite as well known as the top. I'd say top 2 and 3. Most people might have heard of The Incredible Burt Wonderstone, but most people will say Now You See Me or The Prestige because that's more well known than Burt Wonderstone. And this one is quite as not as quite as well known as those movies, but it's still a good movie. I suggest watching this in the dark because most of the scenes are in dark places, like a club or a house with dim lights on. So if you watch it in the dark, you don't have a problem. If you watch it in the light, you might have a glare on your TV and it'd be hard to see. I suggest closing blinds, turning off your lights. That way you get a better experience. This is called Slight. That's what it is. It's Jacob Lattimore. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chazelle Gabriel and Dual Hill, I guess. But it's basically, in this movie, this kid is taking care of his younger sister. His parents are gone, like passed away, gone, and he just takes care of his sister by performing magic, and then he gets hooked into selling drugs, and now he has to find his way out of it. It's a good story. I mean, it's nice. There is another movie that I wanted to talk about. I mean, it's not really a movie. Before I get to number 5, there's another honorable mention that I'd like to say. This is a documentary. It's Houdini. It's about Houdini. I believe it was on the History Channel, but you can buy it on DVD if you want to. But it's a documentary about Houdini and his life, and all the tricks he did, and how he became famous, and how he got the name Houdini, and it's good. It's good to watch. You should watch it. Now, this is my top 5. Alright. It's called Magic Man. There. It's got Bill Zane, Alexander Savesky, Robert DeVee, Estella Radskin, Balin, Armin Astante. I have no clue what I just read. I'm guessing those are all Spanish names, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But the only reason I'm giving this my 5th position in my top 5 is because I have not watched this yet. I have not seen this movie yet. So that's the only reason why it's number 5. It's not rated, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You should just watch with a parent, just be sure. If you're under the age of 17. See, Slight is rated R. Let's see, The Prestige is PG-13. Now You See Me 2 is PG-13. And Burt Wonderstone is PG-13. So, there's only one rated R movie out of PG-13 and one non-rated movie. These are my unbiased opinions about these movies. I do believe this is a very, very comical movie. This is a very action-packed movie. This is a very thrilling movie. This is a very stunning movie, and I don't know about this movie because I haven't watched it. That's it for today. That's all I wanted to talk about. Magic, a safe place in an unsafe world. Check you later.